Further ado, mayoral candidate for 2014, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fred Eisenberger. Fred.
Sir, thank you very much. And thank you, Mike, for being here, and thank you to the Powerhouse as well for hosting this session this morning. You know, I'm delighted to be here today to introduce someone that over the years has been both a competitor and a campaigner on the campaign trail, as well as a friend. And I'm happy to say that we have a special announcement today to talk about our future and the future of the city of Hamilton. I think our future is very bright indeed. I think one of the key issues for me and one of the key issues from the next speaker is economic development and jobs going forward. A very critical issue for our economic development going forward. We have a commercial industrial tax base that's been lost, and we need to find a way of getting it back. Something that this gentleman and I agree on wholeheartedly. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce former mayor and my friend, Larry Ianni.
Well, thank you very much, and I welcome you to Powerhouse as well. I just had lunch here last week, and I can guarantee you that their food is great. So if you ever are looking for some good dining in a historic place, this is it. This morning, I'm happy to be here to endorse Fred Eisenberger as the next mayor of Hamilton. Fred and I, as you know, go back through many decades of political involvement. We've seen eye to eye on some issues, while on others we've been political opponents. But despite a robust and spirited rivalry, our respect and friendship have always remained constant. When I reviewed the field of mayoral candidates, after I decided to take myself out of that field, when I reviewed that for the October municipal election, I asked myself who among them could provide both experience and renewal. And actually, this is an opportune time to focus on both, because I think that the city needs both renewal, and it's going to get renewal. Just looking at what's happening across the city, you're going to get an unprecedented, perhaps, number of new faces around the table. And so the experience is extremely important, if for no other reason but that fact, and of course other reasons as well. So when I looked around and asked myself who could provide both that renewal and experience, the answer is simple. Well, Fred Eisenberger has done the job. He's also been away from the position long enough to gain even more valuable experience and a full understanding of the importance of leadership in the mayor's position. I firmly believe that Fred is a wiser, better prepared candidate today because of his eagerness to learn new skills that have provided him with such diverse expertise and experience. And so Fred is again ready to embrace the whole city of Hamilton as deserving of support, the whole city as deserving of support. Stoney Creek, Ancaster, Dundas, Flamborough, and Glanbrook are all communities deserving major attention. Not sometime attention, not peripheral attention, but constant and major attention. And I know that Fred will provide that attention using a balanced approach that also complements the great work that still must be done in our core community. Fred understands that to develop social programs that work and provide necessary resources to repair and expand our community infrastructure, there must first be a strong and healthy economy that grows opportunities for the people of Hamilton. Fred has proven that his steadfast commitment to creating a robust environment of economic development, he's proven that. He's done that in the past, will continue to do that, and that will create new employment opportunities for the city and its citizens. We already know Fred can be counted on to get that particular job done. Fred knows that a complete, healthy, green Hamilton of the future moving forward is already within our grasp, and he will rededicate himself to achieving that. Fred will not need any time to learn on the job, and believe me, the job of mayor is different from being on council. Fred learned that last time, and others have learned it as well, who've made that step up. But Fred, because of his experience, will hit the ground running, but beginning on day one. And that's why today I'm asking all my supporters and the community at large to support Fred Eisenberger for mayor. Fred deserves the job so he can continue the good work he started, and we, I firmly believe, need Fred on the job as mayor. So let's get started, Fred. Let's win this election.
Good stuff. Great.